Welcome back. This is Ottuh Progress. TDC Best Female Pioneer 2020, 2021, and 2022. Now, you're welcome to this training again. Now, we have talked about how you can generate content to post about TDC. We have talked about mentalities and mindset that can stop you from TDC, succeeding in TDC, and how you can overcome them. And then we have talked about how you can market TDC aggressively, how you can generate content to market TDC, then how you can market TDC aggressively. And then we talked about how you can also generate presentation, how you can craft out TDC presentations to use for your groups. So now we want to talk about how you can fill WhatsApp group for presentation and how you can also do TDC presentations. Now, the first things that I said we have talked about, if you don't know anything about it, it means you have been skipping videos. So what do? Just simply go back, go to this YouTube channel, check out this YouTube channel, look for the videos and watch them. I also gave tasks for you to do them also. You cannot jump the first step and understand the second step, so don't jump those steps. Go and watch those videos. Now, how can you fill WhatsApp group? Now, when I talk about filling WhatsApp group, maybe many of you will be thinking I will talk about one magic that you can use to bring people, but please, there is no magic anywhere. Invest in yourself. How would you invest in yourself? By paying for ads. Yes, pay WhatsApp TVs for ads, to place ads for you. There is no magic I use to fill WhatsApp group. What do? I pay TVs for ads. I pay people to fill groups for me. I pay WhatsApp TVs to fill groups. I spend a lot of money on that. Mr. Ruka spend a lot of money on that. Mrs. Damilola spend a lot of money on that. Let me explain something to you guys. A lot of you don't understand this thing. For you to succeed in any business, you need people. For you to succeed in any business, you need people. It is not from 40 people that I got 1,000 downlines. It is not from 40 people that Mr. Ruka got 1,000 downlines. If you really want to enjoy TDC, you need people. There is no business that can strive today without people. So when you want to if you are really serious about TDC, you should always be thinking of how you can generate leads. That's how you can always bring people into your WhatsApp. That's what you have been. I think most of you will be hearing about generating leads. Generating is just bringing people. How you can bring people into your contact list, how you can bring people into your group. Some of you, since you started TDC, you only have 40 views and you are complaining you are not making money. How would you make money? The money you are looking for, it is not animals that will give it to you. The money you're looking for, it is not birds that will give it to you. The money you're looking for is not goats that will give it to you. It's people that will give it to you. When these people, you have not even come in contact with them, how will they see you and give you the money? The TDC registration you are looking for, it is people that will give it to you. The downlines you are looking for to register, they are people. Now, you don't have people you are teaching about TDC. You don't have people you are talking to about TDC, and then you are expecting downlines. How? You can never get downlines that way. Sometimes some of you are posting for only your family and friends. Please let me tell you something. Your family and friends, they will never join TDC through you except they see that TDC is working for you. If they join TDC through you, then you are lucky, and it will just be only one or two. Most of you that you have been posting TDC, you are posting for your family and friends, your classmates and all that, they will never join TDC through you. That's why, yes, most of you are confident. You say it now. When you come, you say the reason why you don't want to join TDC is because you feel that your contacts will not be interested. It is the plain truth. Those people that know you will only be interested in the business you are doing if they know that that business is working for you. They will not be the one to come and ask you. But if you are not the one that will go and start disturbing them, they know you are looking for referral, right? They will not want to join TDC through you. So what do you need to succeed in TDC before you can convince those people? You need strangers, and those strangers, how can you get them? By running ads. So you feel where investing in yourself and running ads comes in. You need to run ads. You need to generate leads. You need to constantly bring people into your group. You need to constantly bring people into your contact list. Right now, I have over 17,000 contacts. Sorry. How did I get these people? I placed ads with different WhatsApp TVs. Since 2020, I have been placing ads with WhatsApp TVs. You cannot jump that process of bringing in people, of generating leads, and expect that you make money in TDC. This is a mistake a lot of TDC pioneers are making. You want to jump one process and then just go to another process. It's just like now you want to sell orange, but you don't want to buy the orange that you sell. You just want to stand with empty and say you are complaining that you are not selling oranges, but there's no orange for you to sell. Let's be realistic here. The reason a lot of TDC pioneers are making money is because of the amount of people they have in their contact list. The reason I am making money is because of the amount of persons I have in my contact list. Now, I want to still let you know something. The reason I'm making money is not only because of the amount of people I have in my contact list, it's because of the amount of people I keep bringing into my contact list. Now, let me tell you something. The truth is that if this month, if this month, you place ads and you are able to bring 50 people into your contact list, let me tell you the truth. Out of those 50 people, only three or two or five, the highest five, will join TDC. Some of them they will not join. That is why you need to constantly be placing ads. Now, if um you need to constantly be placing ads to bring new people into your contact list. Some of you maybe you just generate leads one and you are dependent on that list. You think everybody will just be converted. It can never work that way. Yes, it can never work that way. There is no business you will join today in the online space that you can convert everybody in a group. Maybe you place that you can convert them. No, you can only convert some percent of people. Then there's what we also call accumulating leads. Let me tell you about accumulating leads. Now there are people that if you introduce TDC to them today, let's say you bring these people into your contact list. If you introduce people TDC to them today, they will never join TDC. They will not join. They don't believe. But once they see you keep posting, it might take them 1 year to join TDC. It might take them 3 years to join TDC. It might take them 3 months to join TDC. It might take them 4 months. It might take them 2 months. It might take them 1 month. So would you not be waiting for these people to maybe the person, maybe it's after 1 year he will get convinced? Will you not be waiting for the person? No. Instead, just be bringing in new people to your contact list and be accumulating leads. When you are bringing in new people every week, every day, you are accumulating leads. So do what? Place ads. You can place it. There are WhatsApp TVs that charge as low as 1K for ads. There are WhatsApp TVs that charge as low as 500 naira for ads. There are WhatsApp TVs that charge 2K for ads. There are WhatsApp TVs that charge 10K for ads. Any amount the WhatsApp TV is charging, if you cannot even afford a 10K WhatsApp TV, you can afford a 1K WhatsApp TV. If you release 1K, you will not die. Yes, if you release 1K, you will not die. So try as much as possible to make a decision that you are going to start placing ads. You are going to look for WhatsApp TVs and place ads. Remember, I said that you don't need a lot of money for ads. If you can place ad with 1K, is okay. You can place ad with 2K, is okay. You can place ad with 3K, is okay. Now, I will tell you this thing. Sometimes some of you might get discouraged when you place ads. Now, you might place ads, and at the end of the day, the TV gives you 20 persons. Don't be discouraged. Such is life. It is just the plain fact. I've placed ads with I think 13K, and the TV did not even give me up to 100 persons. Will I kill myself? No. But don't look at the amount, the number the TV gave you, because the TV might give you small number, and out of that small number, you might get TDC registration from there. So don't be discouraged. If a TV gives you a little, if a TV give you small number, this is what you will do. Just simply tell the people in the group to repost for you. Tell your family and friends, those that are not in TDC, to repost for you, because I've seen some people, I don't know what to call it, they will come and tell me to post TDC for them as if me I don't have my own group. All right, so you can tell your family and friends that are not in TDC to repost that same group link, so that you get extra people. The people that are in that group, you can also tell them that they should help you to post, that you give them gifts. Now let me tell you something, gifts can be anything. Gift can be ebook. Now, gift doesn't necessarily need to be money, especially in this online space. Gift, these ebooks are very powerful. So you can tell the person, okay, you give them an ebook on how to do this. Just help me to repost something. If you can help me to repost something on your status, I will give you a gift. And then before you know, that 20 increases to 40, before you know, it increases to 60, blah blah blah. You understand? Then you can also post the group link on your status for people to join. Now let me tell you something. We talked about accumulating leads, right? Now, if somebody join your group, don't allow that person to leave that group without saving the contact, or don't just leave that group without saving contacts. At least save 50% of the numbers of the contacts in that group. It is very important. See, your status, a lot of people don't understand this. Your status is very important. Not everybody will read the messages in that group, but at least 60% of the people that you save their contact, they will view your status. And imagine you keep on promoting on your status, they will want to register. You get me? So try as much as possible to save their contact. How can you save contact again? You can tell them that, okay, you will save my contact, I'll also give for you. Then they will come to your DM, they will save your contact. Me personally, I will tell my prospect, if you save my contact, I'll give you two powerful ebooks on making money online. And I'll also give you an ebook on liquid soap, how to make liquid soap. But you send a screenshot of my contact saved on your phone, and many of them will send screenshots. I will send them these ebooks. Now, there was a time I wasn't telling them what the ebook is all about. Some will come with the mindset I will give them money. You can also do that. You can just tell them, okay, I'll give you, just save my contact, I'll give you a free gift. And then they come, then you give them the gift. You didn't mention the gifts that you are going to give them. So if they expect money, then that's their business, because gifts can be anything. Then, if you don't have money to place ads yet, you can tell your family and friends to post for you. Now, some of you have up to 40 contacts on your list, you have up to 50. If you message at least 30, if 20 agree to post for you, you will get people in your groups, because those people, those 20 people you are messaging, they might have at least 40 people in their contact list, or 40 WhatsApp views. Now when they post for you, imagine that, let's say, imagine 20 people post for you, and each of these 20 people bring five people each. So leverage on your family and friends. They say they will not join TDC, right? Let them help you to post your TDC group link. And trust me, when they help you to post your TDC group link, they will surely join that group and they might register for TDC. Alright. Now I want you guys to also note this thing. You did a TDC presentation doesn't mean you are going to get downlines. Now a lot of people, TDC pioneers, say you make this mistake of thinking that once you do presentation you should get downlines. See, it doesn't always work like that. There are times that I do presentation and nobody will register. But will I say, oh, I will not use that group to do presentation again? I will not. No. See, think about your presentation as an introduction to TDC. Don't expect them to register. I'm not telling you don't tell them to register, but don't expect anything. You know, expectation makes you feel bad at the end of the day. But if you have the expectation that nobody register, you are just introducing this business to them. Finally, if somebody registers that day, you will be happy, even if it's just one person. So don't expect that they will register the first day. Most times when you are just bringing in a business, most people they will not register. Now let me tell you why most people they will not register. Number one, some people are still contemplating. Number two, some people might not read the group messages that day. Number three, some people might not even read the group messages at all. But now, if after the presentation, after that they keep on talking about TDC in the group. That's why I taught you guys how to generate content. Now if you know how to generate content and you keep on posting about this content every day, you keep on posting about TDC every day in that your group, one day somebody will ask you, what is this TDC you are always talking about? Because they are seeing your consistency. Imagine you are after Imagine you are posting content every day. You're talking about what it is. Maybe the first content talk about what TDC has done for this person. Talk about what TDC has done for you. Talk about different things. Before you know, people will start asking you what is TDC, what is TDC, what is this TDC. I'm telling you the strategies I used to use, and I'll tell you create posts that bring curiosity. Sometimes after posting about TDC in the group, I will say that if you want to know about this business, send yes, and I'll send you a video that explains TDC. And then in a day, maybe I'll get up to let's say, because my TDC groups now that I talk about TDC in, they are 15 group, and they have nothing less than 100 participants. Now, after I post that thing, if I'll talk about TDC, what TDC has done for somebody. I'll talk about what TDC has done for me. I'll talk about TDC in general without talking about what it has done for anybody. All right. Then at the end, they always put a call to action. Call to action, like if you want to know more about TDC, send a DM to get a video that explains TDC. I always talk about videos or audio that explains TDC. I'll tell you the reason later. Now, when you put it, people will come to your DM. Sometimes when I put that, I don't put it all the time, but when I put it, I will always have up to like 10 people, 15 people, 30 persons coming to ask me. Now I'm telling you, I have 15 group with over 100 participants, but look at the amount of people I'm telling you come to meet me to ask me. And now these people, some of them, you send them the video, trust me, they will watch it. They won't watch it. You understand? Some of them they will watch it, some of them they will watch it and tell you they will get back to it. You sometimes some of them they will watch it and then they will sign up. Now, let me tell you the power of you posting consistently. Now, those of them that won't watch it, when you keep on posting about TDC, they will know that they are missing out because they have already asked about this thing and you send them videos and they didn't watch it. They will go back and watch and they will sign up. Now, some of the people that did not answer you after watching a video, some of them, it might be that the problem is money. They're looking for money to sign up. Now, there's a guy that registered 10K package recently with me. He told me something. He said, you don't have money since. But if it's some of you, you would think that the person just listened to the video and did not reply you. Sometimes it is not like that. Sometimes the person is gathering the money. But when you stop posting TDC, the person will eat that money because the person will now conclude that, okay, it seems TDC has crashed, or this online space, a lot of businesses crash. Many people, they have not fully understood TDC, so they feel TDC is just like all those Ponzi schemes that will crash. So when you stop posting about TDC, what they will just say, okay, this is not, they will eat their money. Then if they are lucky, right, they'll see other people that used to post TDC and then go and join TDC through them. I know of two friends, two very good friends, that they used to call themselves sisters. I thought they were sisters. One joined TDC and she was not posting about TDC. The friend came to register under me. After registering under me, she now, after registering under me, something happened and I asked her why did she not register under her friend. She told me that she did not know her friend was in TDC because her friend was not posting about TDC. She was not seeing anything. Some of you, people that are not supposed to register, people that are supposed to register under, you are going to register under other people because you have not been posting about TDC. Your family and friends, they don't even know you're a TDC pioneer. You just think that, okay, it is a one day thing, you post and you don't get downlines. The truth is that if you are posting TDC, even if you are posting TDC for 1 month and you're not getting downlines, keep on posting. The day that you will get downlines, you'll be surprised. It happens like that. I can go 3 days without getting downlines. Then when I just want to get downlines, I'll get 10 in a day. Recently I registered 10 people in a day. I've registered 17 persons in a day before. Now, let me even ask you a question. Now, I said that I registered 10 people a day. I said I registered 70 persons a day. Imagine now that my status rate is just 20. How will I get these people? I've registered up to my downlines now. The last time I checked was 600 and something in TDC. Was 600 and something TDC. Okay, imagine I have only 40 views. I don't have group. I don't have anything. Where will that 600 people come from? Where will they come from? See why you need to always generate leads. You need to always bring leads into your contact because you cannot succeed in TDC without people. That's just a plain fact. See, one of the things that are making you people feel that me and Mr. Roka, we are making a lot of money in TDC is because we are making passive income. We have done the work before. It is now left for you to decide if you want to do the work. For example, now this month I've referred only 34 persons. I referred only 34 persons this month. Now, these 34 persons I referred, if I calculate the amount I'm supposed to make from them, let's say I will make only like 30K from them, but I've earned over 200 and something thousand naira from. I've earned over 200 and something thousand. Why? Because of passive income. And now this passive income it won't come to you just because you have two downlines, three downlines, four downlines. You need to have a lot of downlines for you to be able to earn massively passively. Because see, you can earn passive income if you have just two downlines. You can earn passive if you have three downlines. Well, where you will see the money coming in as if it's blood money is if you have a lot of downlines. I have earned 20K before in TDC without doing anything. Like I'm talking about in a day. I've earned 40K without doing anything. I'm talking about in one day. Why? Because my downlines were doing something. Now, if I don't have downlines or I have not recruited a lot of people, do you think that passive income will come? It will not come. For example, now there are people that referred more than me this month in TDC, but they did not make half of the money I've made so far. They did not make half of the money I've made so far. Because they don't have a lot of downlines here to give them the kind of passive income I am getting. You should also understand something, that TDC is not really just about recruiting people. Think about the passive income. Think about the passive income, because that's where it is sweet. For example, now if I don't work in a month, let's say I close my TDC account, I'm very assured that I will make nothing less than 100K in TDC. Let's say I did not open my TDC account at all for a month. I'm rest assured I will make nothing less than 100K in TDC. But some of you can't boast of that. Why? Because you don't have a lot of downlines doing things at the backyard yet. You don't have a lot of downlines doing things behind the scenes yet. So you need to build to that extent. That's why sometimes I'll tell people, stop comparing somebody's level 100 to your level 2. For some of you are just starting. What you should be thinking of is building. Forget what this person is earning. Forget what Mr. Roka is earning. Forget what Miss Progress is earning. Forget what Mrs. Damilola is earning. Forget what every other person is earning. Just think about building first. Because when you start earning, my dear, you might be earning more than us. Just think about building first. Alright? Now, when you are creating posts, your post should not always be, maybe after your post you will just say send a DM to sign up. You cannot tell people that don't understand TDC to sign up. You are creating more problems for yourself. Let me explain. You can tell someone that does not understand TDC to sign up. The person will come to your DM and ask you, okay, when you now tell the person choose a package, the person will now want you to explain those packages. So instead, tell the person that, okay, if you want to know what TDC is all about, send yes, you get a video or you get an audio or you get a sales page that explains TDC. Now, if the person follows those videos and audio, is the person that is now going to tell you sign up, then you now tell the person choose a package. Then from there you register the person. Let me tell you why a lot of you and you get so frustrated in TDC. Let me tell you the reason. Some of you are using mouth to tell people about TDC. That's why you get frustrated in TDC. You are talking, see, and you know why you're using mouth to tell people about TDC? Because you are talking to just few persons, so you have time. You are talking to just few persons, so you have time. For example, now, sometimes in a day I answer up to, let me say in a day, the least amount of messages I answer is 100. Do you not think I will have time to start explaining TDC from beginning to end to somebody? No, I won't. Some people, the truth is that, let me just tell you the truth. Some people, if you explain TDC from beginning to end to them, you will need like 30 minutes or 1 hour of your day for you to give them thorough understanding, and they will not still register. Some might not read the messages because it is now too much. And I won't blame them, because you are the one that is sounding needy for you to have that time. Because time is so precious, and then you have 30 minutes or 1 hour of your time to explain TDC to somebody. You are already being needy. Instead, tell them you have a video that explains TDC. Tell them you have an audio that explains TDC. Send it to them. If they like, they register. If they like, they don't register. You can now go back, maybe you can go back to meet them later on and ask them, okay, have you watched this video? Have you listened to the audio? Have you clicked on the sales page? Because you first of all asked about TDC. Well, don't start explaining TDC to somebody because you get frustrated. Imagine four persons meet you and you now spend 3 hours of your time explaining to those four persons and none register. Even if they have the mind to register, they tell you, okay, I'll register, and they have the mind to register, you still be frustrated. So stop, see, just go about your business on your status, go about your business on your group, but don't start going to explain TDC to people. There's a lot of things you guys used to do that is even sometimes I don't really know how to start. Some people, you people just come. For example, now those sales copy, I say sales copy, those presentations that some of you are dropping, that some of you drop in the assignment group. Do you know that I have three WhatsApp numbers, and now out of those three WhatsApp numbers, two are in the assignment group. Do you know that some people have copied some of your assignments, some of your presentation, and start sending to people? Like, I'm not talking about people that they know, people they don't know. You think that somebody you don't know will just start reading a present? They'll just go to a group and then they'll look for a number, just draw the presentation in the person's DM. You think somebody will register through TDC that register with you that way? Because you are a total stranger to the person doesn't know you. So what makes you think the person will register when it's as if you don't even know what you are doing? Because the truth is that you cannot trust a total stranger with your money, no matter how little. So I don't know why some of you feel that a stranger will just trust you with his money. No introduction, this is where I'm from, this is this. Because I've seen a lot of TTC partners, they don't know that those numbers they belong to me, they'll just go and do it. Someone like they want to introduce me to a business, the name of the business is TDC. I'll say okay because I'm curious, I want to know how this person will do it. They'll just drop full presentation. Who do you think we have that time? Because I want to put myself in people's shoes. Who do you think we have that time? People will not have that time to start going through long messages like that. And as far as you are sounding needy, you are the one that came to meet the person. They will not value whatever you want to say because they know that you need. If you don't need them, they will not come. You will not come. So instead, don't do that. Never do that. Instead, your status should be where you sell. Your status belongs to you. Nobody will tell you that you are disturbing them on your status. Then something some of you really need to stop. Now there are some TDC pioneers that keep sending people that are not in TDC training groups because they feel that's what will make the people to register. My dear, they will never register. And even if they want to register, they will not register under you. Instead, they will register under the trainer. Because think about it, if you are the one, somebody sends you a training group link because he's confused, then you now go there, you now meet somebody that knows, like, okay, knows this thing very well. Would you want to register under the other person, or you want to register under the person that knows it so that you know that okay, this person will train me? So stop sending training groups to your prospect. It's actually very, very bad. A lot of you used to do it and it's very bad. I just wanted to talk about it in this video. Now, I talked about attraction marketing in the video where I talked about how to market TDC aggressively. Now, if you skipped that video, go back and watch it so that you understand what that attraction marketing is and how you can use it to get TDC downlines. Now, let's talk about how your presentation should go so that you'll be able to get a lot of downlines if you do presentation. Now, number one thing if you want to do a presentation is this: introduce yourself. If you have not introduced yourself in that group before, introduce yourself. You can say I am. You must not use my introduction. You can say, okay, my name is so person. I am a student of so place. I am a TDC pioneer. Blah blah blah. That one is okay. Many of you feel introduction should be like, your introduction must not be like somebody's introduction. Just say things about yourself. I've seen a lot of people edit my introduction. The things they are not. They will just add this. Somebody was complaining that he's not a graphic designer, he's not a this, not that. Again, say what you are. You are a student. Say it. You are a TTC pioneer. Say that is enough. Alright. After your introduction, then talk about how much the people can make in a month if they are in TDC. If I want to start my introduction, I can say that okay, let me tell you about a business that you can join and you make up to 50K to 400K in a month. The reason I use 50K to 400K in a month, I have seen people earn this amount, so I don't go above what I have seen people earn. I don't go above what I've seen people earn. So I'll tell you, okay, let's talk about a business that can make you 50K to so amount monthly. Now, after that, this is what I do. I will tell you, this is what I do. I will give testimonials of people's alerts and people's testimony. Now, I'll drop screenshots, sorry, of people's alerts and people's testimonies. Now, testimonies must not be about alert. A lot of people have given testimonies in TDC. They have given testimonies in TDC. Now, you just tell them, okay, I want to tell you about a business that you can make so amount of money. Now, these are testimonies of this business. These are testimonies from people this business have benefited. Drop the testimonies. Now, please and please and please, don't drop people's testimonies without dropping your own. Don't always be other people have been. What about you? What about you? If you don't have testimonies in TDC, you are joking, you are lying. You have bought data in TDC, you have bought airtime in TDC at a cheaper rate. That is enough for you to give testimony. Go to meet your upline today and give your upline testimony. Tell him, thank you for introducing me to TDC. I cannot buy cheap data, I cannot buy cheap airtime, I cannot do it, I cannot do that. Then when you post other people's testimony, tag your own. Say this is the testimony I shared to my upline when I joined TDC. See, let me tell you, you might think that is nothing, but that is very powerful because you are telling people that you have benefited from TDC. But when you are just posting only what TDC have done for others, then you are indirectly telling people TDC is not helping you. And if TDC is not helping you, why should they join? Is it just about other people? So give a testimony to your upline today. Then screenshot it when you are doing your presentation. Tell them this is what is and this is a testimony I shared to my upline. This is what is has done for me. Then after that, what you sent me in the question and answer group. Now after that, follow it up with what you sent, your presentation, the presentation you sent to the question and answer group. Now don't just drop the presentation the way you dropped it for me. Divide that presentation into parts. At least the parts you divide the presentation into, there should be nothing less than 20. Divide it into small parts, and that's what you'll be posting. You post it small till the presentation ends. Now after your presentation ends, the last thing you should do in your presentation is to tell the person, or tell the people that okay, these are the packages in TDC. This is what you will get when you register. You will get mentorship, you will get this, you will get that. I told you guys about attraction marketing. Think of what you use to attract your downlines. I tell my downlines I'll pay 10% commission fee for them. Then I'll also coach them. Now think about yours. What can you use to attract your downlines? Yeah. Then after you tell them about the packages, you tell them that those that want to register, they should send you a DM with their full name, phone number. They should choose a username, blah blah blah. The normal requirement for each one. After sending them those ones, ask people in the group if you have any questions. Please ask. Then open the group for questions. When you open the group for questions, be ready to answer every question thrown at you. That's why I said understand TDC. That's why I created a video for you to understand TDC. So if there's any simple question, don't come to my DM to tell me that my downline asked me this question. I'll just know that you don't understand TDC. And if you don't understand TDC, you have no business trying to recruit somebody else into TDC. You cannot be confused and start trying to recruit somebody into confusion too. It is not right at all. Understand TDC so that when a question is thrown at you, you will be able to answer. Then if it's a question that is not difficult, that is not like the normal question, then you cannot come and meet your uplines and say, okay, how can I answer this question? Because some of you, the simplest question, you come and meet your upline. Sometimes somebody will ask you, what are the products TDC sells? And some of you will come and meet your upline. Now you are in TDC, you want to recruit somebody and you don't even know the product that TDC sells. You have no business recruiting someone. It's just the plain fact. You have no business recruiting somebody. Now there's another free way that you can actually increase your contact views. Now this method is actually outdated. I will tell you the truth, this method is actually outdated, but people are still using it and they are getting results. And I will tell you one thing, do you prefer somebody tell you a method is outdated and you just ignore the method, or you try the method and get result? Because at the end of the day, it is not about whether it's outdated or not, it's the result that matters. If you can use that method and get result, then fine, use it. For example, there are lots of TDC pioneers I know that they are still using this method and it's working well for them. They are getting downlines. I don't want to mention it, but we are talking about TDC pioneers, top TDC pioneers. They are using this method and it's working for them. And what is this method about? This method is messaging people in groups to save your contacts. Messaging people in groups to save your contact. This method works like mad. When I started TDC, I did not have money to start running ads. This was the method I used. December 2020, yeah, December 2020, I told myself that I wanted my status views to be up to 500, and this was the method I used. I was able to achieve my goal. I was able to achieve it in December, but after that December, I already have above 400 views. You get me? So this was the method I used. I started what I did there. I started messaging up to like 200 people a day, so I could achieve that. And out of that 200 people, let me just tell you the truth, enough was not saving my contact. Imagine you message 200 people and like 20 people save your contact, or 30 people save your contact. So I'm just telling you now, don't message people and expect that a lot of people will save your contacts. It's just how marketing is. If you are ready to be a marketer, you should be ready for you should be ready to be rejected. You should be ready to be rejected. So if you are messaging 50 people in a day, expect that only 5 will save your contact. And trust me, that 5 is something. Because 5 times 31 days, you know how many people, how many status views you have. You have a lot. 5 times 62 days, you know how many status you have. 5 times 3 months, you know how many status views you have. It is something. So make it upon yourself that okay, you be messaging people in groups. And please let me warn you, don't message people in your fellow TDC pioneers group. A lot of you used to do this and it's very wrong. In fact, I see it as wickedness. You know this person is a TDC pioneer like you, and you are going to the person's group to save contact. It's actually wickedness, because you are going there because you need prospect. The person gathered the people in that group because they need prospect. So why stealing from the person? So don't go to a TDC pioneers group to save contact. Instead, go to somebody that is not in any business related with yours to save contact. And then how can you save contact? Don't just go to somebody's DM and say, I am Jennifer and you. Somebody did it to me today. It just came to my DM, I am Jennifer and you. I ignored. That's just the plain truth. But if you come to somebody's DM, you introduce yourself. Oh, I am so person. I'm a student of this. I am a TDC pioneer. I just want to connect with people in this group. I hope I am welcome. Don't introduce any business. Don't talk about any business. Then save the person with response, save the person's contact. When you save the person's contact, don't start telling the person about TDC. This thing is annoying. I told you that I have up to 3 WhatsApp contacts. Somebody has done it to me in my WhatsApp contact before. I saved the person's contact. After saving the person's contact, the next thing, just person started telling me about TDC. See, people don't want to spend their money. That's just the truth. People don't like spending money. People only spend money on something that they are convinced that, oh, this thing will work for me. So when you start bringing, someone just save your contact, start bringing business, you are pushing the person away, because the person will now have the mindset, okay, this person didn't really want to connect with me. This person just wanted me to just join this is business. The person will now build a fence of defense in their mind against you. So just save the person's contact. That day you are saving contact, try as much as possible to be posting funny content to make people comfortable around you. Then post TDC like you don't care if the person join or not on your status. Let the person now be the one to ask you, what is TDC all about? I have talked about this thing many times. I have over 600 downlines going to 700. I did not go to any of their DM them to join TDC. I will never do that. Instead, I post on my status, I attract you, and then you will not be the one to ask me about TDC. At the end of the day, I didn't disturb you about TDC. You asked me about TDC. You joined TDC. That's why I say don't be the needy, be the needed. Because you are telling somebody you want to teach the person how the person can make 50K to 100K monthly, and then you are going to disturb the person. Obviously, you are now the one that is needy. You are looking for downlines, but when you are just there posting on your status, you're posting as if you don't even care if the person register or not. My dear, the person will not ask you, what is this TDC you are always posting about? And mind you, if you don't have enough contact, you will not be seeing people coming to ask you what is this TDC the way they are asking me or Mr. Ruka or any top TDC pioneer way about it, what is TDC all about. That's why I said you need to increase your status views. Because my dear, if you increase your status views, when people start asking you, you'll be overwhelmed. You'll be overwhelmed. At least you'll be having at least one downline a day. Then the day you don't have downlines a day, you'll be compensated. Do you know why I say you'll be compensated? I told you that sometimes I will not register somebody for like 3 days, and then when I want to register, I'll register like 10 people. I see that thing as the universe trying to compensate me for those 3 days or 2 days I did not register anybody. That's what I mean by compensate. I don't make things will give you money. Oh. Then sometimes I see I really want to say post your picture. Post your picture, post something that is happening in your life. What is private that you want to keep? What people never see before that you want to hide? See, not posting on social media doesn't mean you are matured. A lot of people have this misconception. See, it doesn't fucking mean you are matured. My dear, post your face. Because you cannot be introducing a business to somebody and you are hiding your face. In your DP, maybe a dog is your DP. If a dog is not your DP, maybe a flower is your DP. And you want somebody to give you their money. You want somebody to give a total stranger their money, and yet the person doesn't know you. It can't work that way. So please and please and please, I already told you guys about snapping a professional picture before, and I will tell you again, snap a professional picture. This picture you can use it over and over again. Then apart from the professional picture, just once in a while post your picture, post what you are doing that day. Yesterday I posted that I cooked coconut rice. Those people see, those things make people to actually be free with you, because they know, okay, this person is a human being. They will not be rest assured that, okay, this person is not a scammer, this and that. So please do that. All right, so if you have listened to this voice note, you can use 1 week to fill your TDC group, do your presentation. After doing your presentation, just let me know the results. Did you get registrations? Did you not get registrations? Did anybody ask you so question? How are you able to answer the question? Just give me a brief of what happened in your group. All right, so thank you and goodbye. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please click on the subscription button below. Subscription is free.